Magnus, you're in Riyadh here for the finals of eSports World Cup. I believe you have been here past few days as well. We saw you watching some Call of Duty match yesterday. How's it here? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Obviously, there's a significant time difference between here and in Vegas, so I must admit that I haven't fully overcome the jet lag yet, but it's getting better day by day. Apart from that, this is a fairly new world to me. But yeah, I went to watch my first esports match live yesterday, and I don't know if I was lucky with the match, but it was very tightly contested and quite thrilling, I must say. Especially they had this kind of degenerate format at the start where there isn't really any mission. They just are trying to take each other out, and that appealed to me.
Do you see yourself chess relating to esports in any way, like the game itself, not just online chess? Like, do you think there are any similarities and all?
I think it depends on the game, really. I think there are games that are very strategic, and there are others that are almost purely tactical. So you would think that chess has more in common with games like Dota and League of Legends and so on that have, as far as I can tell, a bit more strategy.
And we have sort of a similar setup like we had in Freestyle Chess Vegas, in the sense that there's a huge crowd which is watching the match. There's an arena, lots of cameras, even live commentaries there. What are your thoughts on this setup?
I generally love the idea of having a live audience, and I think chess has a way to go when it compares to esports in terms of catering for the not only the online but also the live experience. And then there's always issues with fair play, of course, and they need to be sorted. But I think we have to start from a point where we're thinking that we really want to have a live audience, because I think that enhances any entertainment product that chess also is.
And this time control, which is quite unique to, I think, this whole esports World Cup. Even the Champions Chess Tour qualifiers at the same time control of 10 minutes with no increment. This is not something which is played very often, let's say, in online chess. In Title Tuesday, it's 3+1. It's not a very popular time format. How do you think it's working here, and what are your own experiences playing it?
I only played the two qualifier events to get here with this time control, but for me it worked out okay. My mouse speed is not the best necessarily, but I play fast and well enough that it doesn't usually bother me. We will see, however. You could run into really dangerous matchups here. For instance, we saw in the qualifier how incredibly good Nihal is with very little time on the clock. And so there could be certain players like him and Alvarez, I think, especially if they have a good event, they can sort of use that mouse speed to their advantage. But overall, I think that, well, this, as I said, it is entertainment, but it's also esports, right? And therefore, motor skills should matter a little bit, be that over the board play or not. And I generally like that events are that they are unforgiving in terms of time control. That time management actually is an important part of the game. So overall, I think it may make the players uncomfortable at times, but that's part of the game, and overall I like it.
Magnus, you're, I think, one of the only players in the world who has achieved peaks almost everywhere in chess. That's a blitz, bullet, classical chess, be it rapid. Do you differentiate between online chess and over-the-board chess in a way, or have you reached such a stage where it's the same for you? Like, there's no big difference?
I think faster formats are generally played more online, and I would say I probably slightly prefer playing online when it comes to faster formats. I think you generally like see the board a bit differently. That would be my my experience, at least. Apart from that, they can both be casual or serious events, and I enjoy them both.
That's really wonderful to know. And tell us a little bit about your work with Team Liquid. There has been a collaboration. You are representing them, and you guys are the strongest team. Okay, Prague. It would have been nice if you would have qualified.
Yeah.
But you are there. Caruana is there. How did this collaboration start with Team Liquid?
There have been esports teams that have been in touch with me and my team in the past, but we haven't really found a way to make it work, because that has been more about maybe about entertainment and social media and so on, rather than competition. So once it became clear that chess was going to be part of the EWC, then things moved in a different direction, because now we can actually be useful in competition as well, and it made a lot more sense for me to sign up with a team, partly because it's nice to be part of the team, but I also want to contribute in ways other than just for myself. So there were a few teams that my team and I talked to, but I'm very happy to have ended up with Team Liquid. Their brand is winning, and so is mine.
Absolutely, it is. And Magnus, do you remember the first ever online chess game you played? And okay, back then it was like a different story with these few servers, and now it has become like part of the esports World Cup. It is considered to be a legitimately different esport, something even apart from regular chess. How do you feel about this?
I don't remember exactly my first online game, but I'm quite sure it was on Yahoo Games back in the day, in late 1999 would be my guess. But overall, I think it's a great thing. I think chess is perfectly suited for esports in faster formats, and we want loud fans. We want audiences that maybe are used to something other than quiet chess games as well, and it's nice to play in front of a screen as well. So I'm very happy with the way things have turned out. And chess is, of course, an ancient game, but it's so well suited to the internet, it's great to be here.
A final question, Magnus. Out of the 16 players who are playing in the finals, who would you consider to be your most dangerous opponent?
I think the Falcons players, Hikaru and Alireza, are on paper the most dangerous. Hikaru probably is quite clearly the most consistent amongst the others, but I think there are many players who could make a dent. I would say practically all the players here have some sort of chance to make a deep run, and there really isn't that much in between them. Like, I might have personal preferences of whom I would like to play, but if you talk to one of the other top players, they might be different. So it's a really stacked field, and everybody's very strong.
Thank you so much, Magnus, for your time, and best wishes to you and Team Liquid.
Thank you.